and welcome back to another episode of Ian is Weird. So today I wanted to talk about crochet hooks and different options for starting out, because it can be very overwhelming when you start out to know what to buy. So I'll show you what I bought first, and some pros and cons of that. I don't think that you can go wrong with any of these options. I do think that some options and avenues may end up costing you a lot more, and you might not even enjoy those. So just something to consider. So what I started out with, so this was like pretty much unbranded crochet kit. As you can see, I have used some of my some of my hooks and lost them. So this goes from a 6mm all the way down to a 0.9 millimeter. And what I like about this kit is that it does have these like lace weight hooks. I've never used them, but if I wanted to use them, I know I have them and I don't need to go buy some. So that is really nice. I have a wide variety of hooks that are perfect for 4-weight and 3-weight yarn. And those are the most popular yarn weights. So this I bought off of Amazon. You can just search crochet hook set and you'll find something very similar to this. It doesn't need to be this one exactly. Just look to see what different sizes they have. This was probably, I want to say like $8 to $12. Like, it was very inexpensive. Now, one thing that it did help me kind of realize is what type of hook head I like. So there are 2 different types of, well, 3 different types of hook heads, and they're most accurately shown in the comparison between Boy Hooks, which is a brand right here, and then Susan Bates Hooks. So as you can see, this has a very rounded, the term is not coming to mind right now, I'm so sorry. It is very rounded, so I found it a little bit hard to grab the yarn sometimes. So I was like, maybe I want something with a little bit more of like an inline type head. So the 2 main players in the crochet arena for just base hooks are Susan Bates and Boy. So Boy, as you can see, has a more rounded head shape, and some people really love this. A really popular crocheter named Bagaday uses hero hooks, which are the most similar to Boy hooks. So she really enjoys these, and they come in all different size packs. You can buy them individually. You can buy them in a set. Always buy them on sale. Always buy everything, every craft thing in store. Like, if you're gonna be in store or go to any like a craft store, always buy things on sale. That's my 2 cents. I didn't learn that until later because I taught myself. Now, the Susan Bates, you can see, are very, very, very different in their shape. They're much pointier, which sometimes is nice if you like to kind of poke your way through a stitch or, you know, whatever. It can be very nice, but it can also be a pain in the ass if you're working with yarn that splits a lot. So it's like, you know, like sometimes you kind of want a little bit more one, a little bit more the other, and then the head tends to catch and split the yarn more. So if I'm like, backed into a corner, I'll go with boy. But because everything splits on me, and I go banana nut cereal. Now, kind of in the same-ish price range, maybe a little bit more expensive, but again, coupons, is the Clover Amours. Now, so these are ergonomic, so that's a big difference between these and these. They're ergonomic. They do have a slightly rubberized, well, it is rubberized, slightly cushioned grip. It's flat right here. If your thumb rests here, my thumb rests here. So it doesn't really do me a lot of good. But it is, I guess, like an anodized metal. And they come in all sizes. Most sizes. They switch over from metal to plastic around maybe like a K, which is a 6.5 millimeter. So this is what the plastic looks like, and it's nice and smooth. And so these heads are hybrid heads, so they're not completely round. They have like a little bit of poking power, and they have enough of a deep enough like channel or neck to hold on to your yarn, which I find that sometimes the boys don't. They're not deep enough. But these are great hooks. If you buy them full price at Joann, I think they're about $9 or $10 a piece. You can buy the set. The set is often on sale on Amazon for about $40. This is a really good deal on the set. But see if you like it first. They also are very fast. I actually found out about them from Kelly's Crochet Adventures, because I was using these at the time, and I was like, they're good enough, whatever. And she got a tip from Auntie Dana, Dana of Creatively Created Crochet, or Triple C. So I'm just name dropping here. But Kelly got the advice that these hooks will make you crochet faster. If you are a slower crocheter, or even if you're a faster crocheter, they'll make you go faster. So and I can attest to that. I do work up faster with that. So next are the kind of the higher end hooks, and you'll have seen me use some of these hooks. They come in all different colors. You can buy this particular brand. There are other brands. There are brands that are even more expensive. But this is a company called Furls, Furls. And they make resin hooks. They make wooden hooks. They make metal hooks. And they are more expensive, but they are just really, really nice to use. You'll notice the shape of, maybe I'll pick another one where it's a little bit more obvious. I have a couple right next to me. You'll see that it has this kind of big mass to it, and that makes it much more comfortable to grasp. And even if you are like me and you choke up on the hook, you still get a lot of comfort. For a lot of people like these hooks, not just because they're pretty and nice, but also because they do reduce wrist pain. There are people with like tendonitis, like me, or people who have carpal tunnel, who the only reason that they can crochet is because of furls or because of a similar hook. There are a lot of similar hooks on Etsy and things like that. Furls has a really good return policy, so that's really nice, or replacement policy, I should say. So yeah, so there's a bunch of different types of hooks. I definitely recommend trying out like the cheapest of the cheap, kind of figuring out, hey, what would I like to be different, and then go from there. Um, these are always going to be like, I'm always going to have these hooks. I'm always going to have the Clover Amours. They're just really good hooks, and they are sturdy, and they just get the job done so well. So I really can't recommend these enough. But again, I understand that they're a little bit more expensive than buying a set like this or a couple like these. So just give them a try. Give whatever you want a try. Give whatever you don't want to try not a try. I don't know. And I hope you enjoyed this video. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.